Hey there, fellow gamers. This video is going to show you guys and girls how the general strategy is in Reason Estate and all the 7 quests, I think it is, that make it up. To start the whole darn thing, you want to get to Novigrad, you want to go see Dijkstra at the bathhouse, and you want to start the Get Junior quest. The Get Junior quest opens up all the quests for the Reason Estate, where you can kill Radovid. So to do that, you want to go to Dijkstra's bathhouse. That's how you start it for the people who don't know why it's not appearing. This is right away early in the game.
Time was on my way.
So what I'm going to do there, he's going to tell me where Roach is. Then we're going to go to Roach's. And then Roach is going to take you to see Radovid. He doesn't tell you it's Radovid. So after you and Roach meet him and he tells you what Horseman is, you can go get Horseman. He'll want a favor. So he will call you from his ship and you have to go see him. That is a favor for Radovid quest. That leads on to Redania's Most Wanted, where you go to Philippa's hideout. There you must get the crystal. Redania's Most Wanted, when you go to the cave, you got to get a crystal. I used to think that it was important that you either gave it to Radovid or as witch hunters did. It doesn't matter what you do with the crystal. It's irrelevant to killing Radovid. It does nothing with opening up the Reason Estate, but give it to somebody. Now you got to remember to do the 2 Triss quests. A Matter of Life and Death, where you take her to the ball and help the Vegelberg's son escape. The second one is Now or Never. Either way, if you make your love interest or say goodbye, Dijkstra's going to be standing there and he's going to offer you a deadly plot. You have to go find Thaler before you go to Kaer Morhen. And don't forget Vess. You have to save her from the Nilfgaardians in the quest called An Eye for an Eye. You want to do that too. Now, I've been to Kaer Morhen, but I have not activated any quests, so I had time to go back and do all this. That's something I wanted to emphasize in this video. An Eye for an Eye, you gotta save Vess to kill Radovid. Now, when saving Vess, you want to make sure you save the game before you run into the village, because she gets way low in her health, especially the first time you play the base game. I'm not a New Game Plus, so I really don't have the massive power and armor I normally have. I'm just a regular level 1 Witcher. So either way, she barely survived. I mean, she's almost full black line. But once she's saved, she'll be at Radovid's assassination with the crossbow. So she's good to go, and that's it. Her and Roach will come to the battle against the Wild Hunt, which is a quest called Thin Ice. So don't forget to save her. Okay, let me recap. First thing I did was get Junior. That set up the quest where I got to speak to Dijkstra, and that's about Junior. He's sending you to Roach, and Roach will take you to Radovid and do a favor Radovid and Redania's Most Wanted, but you're not going to find Philippa. Like I say, the crystal is irrelevant. So from there, I want to go do the Triss. 2 quests for Triss, get her out of town. Doesn't matter, but remember, people often get hung up there. Right after you either spend the night with day or evening in her in the tower, or she takes off in a boat, Dijkstra's going to confront you and ask you to join a plot. That's this plot here, where you find Thaler. This is a deadly plot. Now, once I got this deadly plot over with, I've taken care of Vess, saved her, and I got Triss sent away. She'll be back. She's my love interest this playthrough. Everything looks good to go. But nothing's going to happen until you fight the hunt. Then and only then, it will be at Dandelion's, at his little casino. You want to go all the way up to Triss's room and show her a feather. When you show her that feather, she's going to say, let's go check it out, and take it to a fountain. And there she sees the bathhouse, and you see Dijkstra and Philippa. That will open the final quest before Reason Estate, which is called Blindingly Obvious. That's after the Battle of Kaer Morhen, and series now in the game. So remember, whatever you do, my last playthrough I broke his leg, and all the quests vaporized, they disappeared. Whatever you do, make him give her to you. So you got to convince him that the intelligence from the Emir is more important than her to him. So once you get Blindingly Obvious done and you get Philippa, you are guaranteed the Reason Estate. And then it's easy to do. It's the dang problem is getting to the darn thing. Just remember, do not break Dijkstra's leg when you're trying to get Philippa from him. So now that I got a deadly plot done, Bess is taken care of, Triss has gone off, I'm resting easy now. Because I've got a deadly plot, Fowler's going to go back to see the gang. In that case, I'm good to go. I'm not even worried about a reason to stay. But when Blindingly Obvious comes up and I show that feather to Trish, you better believe it. I am not going to break Dijkstra's leg.
Run for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
I'll go, but back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates.
Don't forget, after Kaer Morhen, after the fight with Wild Hunt and you found Ciri, you've got to go to Dandelion's Casino, or whatever it is, Cabaret, and you want to go upstairs to Triss's room and show her the owl feather. That will activate Blindingly Obvious, which will then, when just let that finish, and Reason to State will start automatically. All you have to do is look for it in your quest, and it'll be there. That should be it with this update video. I made a couple of them, but man, this is a pain in the neck to play and to get together. Because my last playthrough, I lost it all, just by breaking his leg. So that should do it. Make sure you do Triss's 2 quests. You make sure you save Bess, and make sure you see Triss again after Wild Hunt fight at Kaer Morhen. You want to see her again at Dandelion's. And that's it. And you will have Reason to State, guaranteed. And no, you don't have to play these darn things in order. It's a pain in the neck as it is, putting it all together. But that's the reminders I like to do myself now, because I really messed up last time. No, I'm not doing it this time. He's going to die. So that's it for this video, guys and girls. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.